Rockies, there's always a chance of this. The snow continuing to fall on Empower Field here at Mile High in Denver. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We're all set to go amidst the high-altitude snow here in Denver. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
For the Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield on 2nd down. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And that's good for a gain of 5. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Play action with Nix. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. On comes someone with plenty of experience putting into this mile-high sky from his high school days at nearby Mullen. It's J.K. Scott. Looking to return from the 29. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by Dayon Henley. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Nix from the gun.
40-yard line.
The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the fray. He tries to set the screen. Dobbins. Shoots one defender, and they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down, ball at the 36.
Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. You won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard
Off
line.
the play fake. Here's Nix. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take possession of the football. Will Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time to get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is going to pull that play up, and most importantly, going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 19. Downfield, and he has McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Let McConkey with a touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That
one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Complete to Mims. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
From the 25 on second down. Gets everything he has under this throw. Big gain downfield. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense in the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's caught, Keenan Allen. Continuing to move past the 45. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Herbert from the gun. Looking out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with third and short. Herbert throwing again. That one's good to McConkey. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
First and 10, Herbert. He rolls to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Ryan hit Najee Harris out of the backfield. So that brings up second down. It's Herbert once more. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the one. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Now Herbert again. He's got it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. So on third down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Dicker connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break.
Captain. Over 6. Away.
He'll throw it. Dobbins with the dump off. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Harris on second down. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Chargers will have a first.
First down, Chargers.
once more. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
What a great sign to start the second half of this offense, because with a lead, so the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
He finds Johnston. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
A give left side. Here's Harris. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after two straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
On third down, Herbert. Fourth down. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This our last play of the quarter.
Go.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. And starting the ground with Dobbins. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running it again with Dobbins. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
It's quick out wide, complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Dobbins on 1st and goal. There's some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Again, it's Dobbins. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th-quarter lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's drive will start inside the 25. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chargers losing by 4. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the set. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Cut the air, folks. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
The give to Dobbins at the shotgun. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Dobbins. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 5-yard line.
Again, it's going to be Dobbins. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
He was taken down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Back to throw it. Catch is made in close. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Extra points right out from Lutz. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
Chargers 10.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to